Namaste. Hello, I'm back. It's Faye Lockall here with Nalini Yoga, and this is the 12th video that I've done. Not all yoga, but mainly yoga. I had a request recently to do something slightly longer, so I'm going to try and make this 40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. We'll see how it goes. And I've called it Strong and Steady. So we're going to take it nice and steady, stira and sukha. So we're going to keep it strong and steady and joyful. We're going to get started. If you like these videos, please, please, please press the subscribe button. I think it's that side, so that you get notified for other videos. Any comments were really, really welcome. Any suggestions, anything you'd like to follow, and enjoy. So come to the front part of the mat, have your feet hip distance, folding over and just grabbing your ankles, bending the knees if the back feels a little bit tight, if the hamstrings feel a little bit tight. Just let the backs of the hands drop and let the head drop. Take your first big breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And then come up halfway, interlock your fingers behind your back and take your arms all the way over the top for seal pose. Okay, and then take your arms down, spread the fingers, and just bring yourself into your first down facing dog. So spreading the fingers, pressing the palms firmly into the mat so you've got your Hasta Bandha. Feet about 5 centimeters apart with the toes turned in and the heels turned out slightly. And then just start to walk your down dog out, pressing one heel down and then pressing the other heel down. And then we'll lift both heels, inhale, and as you exhale, press both heels down. Step the feet back and come forward into a nice steady plank pose. Make sure your shoulders are above your wrists. And then for the first slow, steady, lowering down into Chaturanga. We'll just hold our Chaturanga. And then we're going to see if we can push back up into plank. And then take it back into down facing dog. Again, just take a big breath in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Pressing the left heel down, inhale, just raise the right leg. Open out into the side a little. Feel that opening, that stretch. And then as you exhale, release the foot down. Inhale, raise the left leg. Open out a little. And exhale, release the left foot down. Step the feet back and come forward into another plank. This time we'll lower into Chaturanga, keep the elbows in, and then we'll bring ourselves down. Toes point away, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, coming into Baby Cobra. As you exhale, bring yourself back down. Now, take the fingers onto the wood outside the mat or carpet and cup the fingertips and come up into Fierce Cobra now. Strong hands. And then exhale, release back down slowly. Take the hands next to the lower ribs. Bring yourself back into down facing dog. Stretch out the lower back and then push back into down facing dog. Step the feet forward. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, just grab the back of your ankles. Stretch out your lower back. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, take the hands onto the hips and come all the way back up. Take the hands to the heart space and come towards the front part of the mat. Feet together. I'm going to ask one of the soul questions, okay? So with your eyes closed and your feet steadily together. First question is to ask, who am I? So So don't try and think of an answer, just allow yourself to ponder over this question. Who am I? Okay, standing in mountain pose. Tailbone is tucked, feet together, the heart space is lifted. Let's begin. Inhale, raise your arms, lift the ribs, look up. Exhale, deep forward fold, all the way down. Inhale, look up onto fingertips. Place the palms down. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Slow, steady chaturanga, hovering. Inhale, roll over toes, look up. Up facing dog. Exhale, roll back over into down facing dog. Pressing the left heel down. Inhale, raise the right leg. As you exhale, take the knee to the right upper arm. Inhale, raise the leg high. Exhale, take the knee to the left upper arm. Inhale, extend the leg up high. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, extend the leg up high. Exhale, release the foot down. Let's do the left side. Inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale to the left upper arm. Inhale, the leg rises. Exhale, twist and squeeze opposite arm. Inhale, the leg rises. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, extend the leg up high. Exhale, release the feet down. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Breathe in. Exhale. Looking to your hands. Hover, shoulders above wrist, pull back. Jumping light. Exhale into your fold. Inhale to rise. Lift the heart space. Exhale, arms are by the side. Inhale, raise your arms, look up. Exhale into a deep forward fold. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, jump back. Plank, chaturanga. Inhale, over the toes, up facing dog. Exhale, pull back into down facing dog. So let's try the two-legged dog. Raising the right leg and then just taking the left arm next to your butt cheek. So just hold on to the top of the thigh. Try and hold it nice and stira, which is steady. Sukha, which is joyful. And then exhale, release the foot and the hand down. Inhale, take the left leg nice and high. Right hand onto the right thigh. Hold it steady, inhale, and then exhale, release back down. Looking to the hands, jumping or stepping, inhale, look up, and then exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, and then exhale, arms are by the side. One more. Inhale, raise your arms, look up, and then exhale into a deep forward fold. Inhale, look forwards. As you exhale, jump or step the legs back and then slowly come down. Inhale into up facing dog. Exhale into down facing dog. This time raise the right leg and bend the knee and take the left hand around the back to grab the ankle. If you can grab the ankle, try to give that leg a little pull. Hold it. And then exhale, slowly release back down. Left leg rises, bend the knee, right hand grabs the ankle, give the leg a little pull. So you can always pause the video and try this one out. And then release back into your down facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathe in. Exhale. Looking to your hands, jumping or stepping. Inhale, look up, and then exhale, deep, deep forward fold. Inhale to rise, look up to your hands. Exhale, Samastitihi. So stay here, eyes are closed. Inhale and exhale. Second question to ask your soul question. What do I want? What do I want? And you don't need to come up with answers, just allow the answers to surface when they're ready. Okay, Surya Namaskar B. We're going to bend the knees, take the hands down, and then inhale. Slowly bring those arms up. And then exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, look forward. And then exhale, jumping back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale into up facing dog. Exhale into down facing dog. Stepping right foot forward, back heel drops down. Come up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands around the back. Inhale, look up. And then as you exhale, we're bringing that head down, taking the arms over the top for a couple of breaths here. Just working into the right hip now with Humble Warrior. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring yourself back. Raise your arms. And then exhale, take the hands down. Strong plank. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Left foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, hands behind. Inhale, lift, look up. And then exhale, folding down. Take the arms over the top, look to the back foot, breathe into the left hip. Slowly come up, inhale into warrior one. Exhale back to the mat, step it back. Slowly come down. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down facing dog. Okay, so just hang out here for a moment. Steady breath, steady gaze. Just look through your knees. We'll start from here. So inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, take the foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, turn and open out into warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Hold it. So remember, warrior's got different levels of intensity. So you can just take it nice and easy. Or you can just rev it up a bit and really feel the difference in your body, in your strength, in your mind. So let's turn the front palm over. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And then exhale, bring it back. Lean on the thigh. Inhale, extend that left arm over the top. And then exhale, come back and just dip your hips a little bit more. And then take your hands down. Step it back. Lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left leg sweeps up. Exhale, take the foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. And then exhale, we open it out into warrior two. And again, we rev it up a bit. We're really working hard. I hope you've got your Mula Bandha, your Uddiyana Bandha engaged, your special root locks. And then we turn the front palm over. We're going to inhale, reverse. And exhale, bring it back. Inhale, stretch it across. And then exhale, bring it back. Taking the hands down and we'll step it back. Slowly coming down. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down facing dog. So just make sure your sit bones are pointing up. Your heels are pressing down. The lower belly muscles are sucking in. So you've got your Uddiyana Bandha. You've got your Drishti. You're gazing through the top of the legs. Got your breath. One more. Looking to the hands, bending or jumping, stepping or jumping, exhale to fold. Bend the knees, inhale. Now just tuck the tailbone, just have a little tuck. Raise your arms. Utkatasana, awkward chair. And then just come into your forward fold. Pull the tummy muscles in, deep forward fold. And then just open the feet and come into Yogi Squat, Malasana. Okay? Taking your hands inside the knees. And we're not going to hang around here for too long. We're going to bring our hands down onto the mat now. Try your best to take your knees into your armpits, okay? Lift up. So you lift the bottom up, plant the knees into the back of the arms, and then just transfer the weight forward. Come back again. Knees into the back of the arms. Transfer the weight forward and lift the right leg. Bring it back down. Transfer the weight forward, lift the left leg. Bring it back down, and you can just come back into Yogi Squat now. Or if you want to practice Bakasana, crow pose with me, fingers are spread, hands are shoulder width, the gaze is towards the front end of the mat. You're lifting both feet, squeeze both feet together, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then bring the feet back down again. If your wrist felt that, then just come onto the backs of the hands for a second. And then make sure everything feels good. Take your hands down, back into down facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg. And as you exhale, take the right foot forward and climb up the leg. Coming into a lunge now. Okay. Inhale, raise the left arm, and then exhale, take the left arm across. So this is a powerful twist, a cleansing twist, stimulating the liver and the gallbladder. If you want to, you can spread your arms in opposite directions. Those of you who've got years of practice, you can take your right arm around your back, left arm under the hamstring. A really good twist with the bind. This all comes with time. It's fine. Now what I want you to do is come forward into a little squat. This time the knees are together. Right hand on the tummy, inhale, raise the left arm. And as you exhale, take the left arm over the right thigh. Just bring your hands together for a second. Then we're going to bring our hands down, shoulder width, and we're just going to lean the weight into our arms. So again, we can just feel our way here. If we're feeling confident, we can lift up into side crow. If you want to, you can bring your head down just to take a little bit of weight. Otherwise, stay at the side crow. And then slowly come back. And again, just make sure your wrists are okay every time you do an arm balance. Okay?
and come back into down facing dog. Step the feet back and come forward into plank. Try to hover in chaturanga now. It's going to be difficult after that. Inhale over into up facing. Exhale, pull back into down facing. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, take the left foot forward. Stay on your back toes and come up. Find your balance, and then inhale, raise the right arm. As you exhale, hook your arm over the left thigh, take the hands into prayer. Or left arm goes up, right arm comes down. And again, you've been working on yoga, twisting, for some time. There's a chance that you'll be binding now. Slowly release. Bring the feet together, coming into a little squat again. Inhale, raise the right arm. Exhale, hook right arm over. Hands in prayer, just do a little twist. And then take the hands down, shoulder width. And again, just feel your weight, keep transferring the weight. Transferring the weight. And then with a little leap of faith, you can lift the feet out to the side. Parsvapakasana. And then carefully come back down again. And again, just look after your wrists. Okay, because they're doing all this hard work for us. And then come back into down facing dog. And hold it there. Okay, step the feet back, come forward into plank. Bring the left hand into the centre line. Come onto the outside edge of the left foot for side plank. The right arm can go in the air. If you need to modify it, take top foot in front of bottom foot. If you want to rev it up and work a little harder to raise the right leg, try and grab your big toe and then look up towards that foot. These are just little variations on the strength building practice. Okay, so we'll come forward into forward plank. Stay here or slowly hover in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, pull back into down dog. Right hand, right outer foot. And again, remember you can modify 1, 2. Or you can lift that left foot. Catch the big toe and just see if you can hold it up there. And then slowly release. Come back. Now, come down onto your knees. Just take a little breather in child's pose. Breathe into the back, breathe into your kidneys, your adrenals. So everything's strong, but everything's also very calm. Slowly come back. Bring yourself back into down facing dog. Inhale, we're going to raise the right leg. As we exhale, we'll take it forward. But we're going to step the left leg slightly forward and slightly to the left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your hands forward if you can and bring your body down over the right leg. You need to come up, then hands are on the shin bone. The thing that we mustn't do here is bend the knee, okay? So just feel that stretch. All these stretches take time, regular practice. We're going to inhale, come up halfway. Left hand goes onto the right foot. Right hand goes onto the lower back. Pull the right shoulder open and then reach the right arm up. Make sure that right hip hasn't kicked forward. Keep it back, keep it level. The sacrum is tabletop flat. Okay, so this is our Parivrtta Trikonasana revolving triangle pose. Big stretch for the sciatic nerve and the hamstring in the back of the knee. Now place the right hand back onto your sacrum, look down to your foot, shift the left hand forward so it's adjacent to the big toe, lift the left leg, make sure it's strong, look to your right and then raise your right arm. So now we find ourselves in turning moon. Stabilising the hips. Stabilising the ankle, slowly come back. Bring one hand either side of that foot and just raise the left leg into standing splits. You can hold the back of the ankle. And then release back into down facing dog. Okay, step the feet back and come forward into plank again. Slowly come down, Chaturanga. Inhale into up facing dog. Exhale, pull back into down facing dog. Inhale, the left leg rises. As you exhale, take the left foot forward. Now just shift the right leg forward, but keep it slightly to the right side of the mat. Inhale, come up onto the shin bone. And then as you exhale, walk your hands forward if you've got that space and just bring yourself down into your fold. If that's not there yet, just hold onto your leg. I'm going to come up halfway. Take the right hand onto the foot, take the left hand onto lower back. Raise the left arm when you're ready. And if you've got more space, take the right hand onto the mat outside the foot. Revolving triangle pose. A very challenging pose for my students. But they get there. Now take right hand onto lower back. Right fingers forward. Lift the right leg. Keep it strong, internal rotation, raise the left arm. And then exhale, both hands down next to the foot, lift the right leg. You can hold the back of the ankle, one or two hands. And then slowly release back down. Okay, come back into down facing dog. Bring your knees down. And instead of coming into child's pose, just bring your left shoulder down. Take it across to the right side and just raise your right arm up. So just going for a little upper back stretch. Now bend the right elbow and cup the fingertips just over your head and walk your fingers slowly to the right side of your mat. Start to pull your elbow open, trying to come onto the very top of your head, back of your head. Slowly come back over to the other side, so right arm comes through. Left arm goes up and then bending at the elbow, walking the fingers to the left side of the mat now, opening up into the left side. And then slowly come back. Taking the arms forward, Anahata Asana. The wider you have your arms, the easier this is going to be on your shoulders. The closer you have your arms, the more you're going to feel it in your shoulders and your chest area. Keep your bottom over your knees and extend downwards. So just release downwards, chest and shins. And then come forwards and down into Sphinx pose. So forearms are down, Sphinx pose. Just relax your buttocks for a moment and just rock your hips gently from side to side. So this is what I call a baby back bend. This pose has been known to help push bulging discs back into space, into their proper space, okay? So this is such a really cool pose to do, especially at the end of a working day. Just coming down onto your floor, leaning on your forearms, just putting the spine back. Okay, so we're going to slide the hands to the lower ribs, bring yourself up into full cobra, shoulders are back, and then slowly come back down. Take your arms forward, lift the left leg and the right arm, and exhale down. Lift the right leg and the left arm, just gazing ahead. And slowly come down, and then take your hands behind your back. Lift your arms, lift your chest, lift your legs, squeeze the big toes together. And the third question to ask your soul is, what is my purpose? What is my life's purpose here on this planet? And then come down. Just relax for a moment. So question 1, who am I? Question 2, what do I want? Question 3, what is my purpose? Lift both legs. Lift your arms, squeeze your big toes together. Slowly release the hands. Take yourself back into your cobra pose. Bring your feet closer together if you can. And then pull back. And walk the legs through. Grabbing behind the knees. Okay, so we're going to be grabbing behind the knees. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, so grab behind the knees. The battery nearly died then. Hope your battery's not dying yet. I hope you're feeling good now. So behind the knees, lift the chest. Lean back. Now boat pose for a beginner is something like this. Okay. So that's total beginner maybe. Someone who's just had a baby recently, keep the toes down and lift. Somebody who's just not done too much of late, keep holding the knees, raise the legs. And then if you're working on this and you're working on your hip flexor and your lower abdominals, you can hold the knees, try and get your legs to come up nice and high, really work deep into the hip area, and then we'll just bring the legs, arms out to the side. I'm going to hold it. I went to a workshop a few weeks ago, Kundalini type of workshop, and teacher said, if you can hold boat for 3 minutes every day, you live to 200. So I believe that. So I've been working on my boat, holding it quite some time now, and it's starting to feel really, really strong. Okay, so grab the knees, bend the knees. Take a little breather, and we'll do it again. So we go again. This time, grab the legs, pull the legs towards you, lift the chest. Slowly release. Keep it going. And then come back down. So, take the legs nice and wide. Use the length of your mat. Roll up onto your sit bones. And then just ease yourself forward. See what that feels like. Now this pose, Upavistha Konasana, took me a good 10 years to get fully into this pose. There was a lot of resistance around the hip. Okay, a lot of fear. I was afraid. So be patient with your practice, but practice often and be determined. Set an intention. Maybe get some family members or a friend to just press gently into, just under your shoulder blades. And then one day, you'll get there. We're going to slowly come back. Now just face the right leg. Inhale, raise both arms. Exhale, take both arms over. Inhale, and as you exhale, keep it facing the foot like this. Don't turn to your side. So the chest is facing the foot. And we're coming down over that leg. Keep the opposite sit bone grounded. If you have a really kind friend, you could get them to put their foot here, just at the top of the opposite hip. Always get them to do it gently though. Okay, raise the arms over to the other side, nice and slow. Slowly coming down, down. And then we're going to come up slowly. Bring the legs a little closer together. Point the toes. Take one hand either side of the right leg, and without moving your body backwards and forwards, lift that leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're balancing flexibility and strength. Okay, you can't have one without the other. So other leg, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, don't give up because these will come. When I first did this, my muscles went into spasm and I could feel all 4 strands of the quadricep. Okay, 4 muscle strands, and they all went into spasm. But after that, it was fine. So hands in the middle, lift both legs. 1, 2. You can do circles if you want. 3, 4. And 5. Back down. Okay. Legs out in front. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, reaching forwards for your toes. Inhale, lift. Now pull the tummy in and then exhale forwards. So you may need to wrap a strap around your feet, dressing gown belt or tea towel. If you've got your feet, you can use those to pull on. You can pull yourself down over time into Paschimottanasana, intense stretch. Very calming, very healing. Apparently, I've heard it said that if you stay in these poses, really absorb yourself, it can help cure addictions. So, give it a go. Feel it stretching all of the fascia, all of the nervous system. So it's to do with the nervous system and the cerebral spinal fluid, okay, which is linked and wired into parts of the brain which can help cure addictive personality. Do some research. And I'm going to come back one more. Little stretch, one of my favourites. We're going to take the left leg out to the side, foot tucked in. Try not to have it flexed like that, because that's no good for the knee. Keep the foot tucked in, lifting up. So first stage is to bring right hand inside, raise your left arm. So I'm trying to mirror you here. Second stage is to bring your elbow down and raise your arm. Maybe take it across. That's a huge stretch. And then the final pose is to bring your shoulder down and reach this arm up and over, and try and reach for the outside edge of your foot. You can hold the foot with two hands, but I like to just keep this hand on the other leg. Okay, so it's this massive stretch along the side here. Call this a swan. I can't remember the Sanskrit. And it doesn't really matter, does it? And I'm going to unravel in slow motion. Hold and then come up. Bring that leg back. Bend the other leg. And remember your options. So go to a place that feels like the best place for you. And we're coming down, taking that arm over the top. Sometimes I pop the free arm underneath the thigh and grab the top of the ankle. And I'm going to unravel and release. Legs together, right arm over left, twist to your left. Stimulate the liver, come back, left arm over right, maybe take your forearm down the thigh, take a little twist over to the other side. Stimulating the descending colon, and then just come back to center. Okay, practice lotus after every yoga session. Practice the full pose, even if it's quite painful. Practice it for a few seconds and then just come out of it. Practice and practice, all is coming. So sitting in a place that feels comfortable now. Take a big breath in through the nose. Hold it. And exhale. Big breath in. Hold it. And exhale. See if you can lift your knees. Hold your knees. Take your hands onto the mat. Lift your bottom. Now, again, if you're in half lotus, you're going to lift your bottom, but the foot stays on the floor. If you're in full lotus, the bottom lifts. And we're just going to do 30 breaths of Kapalabhati, pumping breath. And we're done. Okay, so have a go. Off you go. So inhale. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale to the heart. And we lie down. You can pause the video and lie down longer. I'm just going to lie down here for a moment in Shavasana, just taking a big breath in and exhale. Just make sure the shoulders are down, away from the ears, the neck feels nice and long. Push the heels out, relax the legs out to the side and completely relax your body from head to toe. Again, if you like to pause the video, you can. So when you're ready, just bring your feet together and have a stretch. Stretch your arms overhead. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then just roll the legs over to one side. And then when you're ready, bring yourself all the way back up to seated. Just remember this, that you are stronger than you think. And some of the poses that seem really, really difficult, if you practice with real intention and real dedication, you'll eventually get there. So if you'd like to add me on Facebook, it's Faye Lochore, Lochore. Yogawithfaye.com is the website. So if you're local, if you live in the Midlands, you might want to come to a class. You may want to book a one-to-one, or maybe some Reiki or a massage. I'm here for you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.